Okay, today is Thursday, February 12th. This is the beginning of our boot camp for the Lowe's 3 dogs. This is my first interaction with them, and this is where everything begins, to start to understand where their energy are, their personalities. I don't really care how old they are, their breeds. I don't take that into consideration. I just look to see their reaction, as you can see in this room. We have all kinds of distractions and stimulations that you would find in a home, and we see how dogs do it. So anyway, I'm going to begin by taking my kennel lead. So we're always controlling the dogs. Always controlling the dogs. We're not just letting them free roam. So this classroom is a simulated apartment. There's a couch. There's a front door. So here's my friend Charlie. Right? So I'm down here. The first thing I'm going to do is see what his expectations are. So he's towards the crate. Hershey's back behind the crate. Babka is kind of in the middle, kind of just sitting up. So they have distinct different personalities. Standing, laying down, sitting. I didn't ask him to do any of that. Those are their positions. I open this, I put a leash on, and here comes my friend. Lesson 1 for Charlie. Don't put tension on this rope. Don't cross boundaries. That's all this is going to be. Boundary after boundary. He's been out, they've been out, it's almost time for them to go out again and play and interact. And we're going to get them in play groups. But it's a process. It's not just automatic. So your children just don't go to college. They have to go to elementary school. So it's love, positive reinforcement for good behavior. Negative reinforcement for bad behavior. Bad behavior is putting tension on this piece of rope. That's all I'm doing today. Is teaching the dog I am in charge. Watch, he's stretching. I'm not talking because dogs don't talk. So I'm moving and I'm loving. I'm loving when there's no boundaries being crossed. If he starts sniffing my crotch, I correct him. Good boy. So this is the beginning. I stand up. I'm going to walk on this carpet. Good doggy. He's a little nervous. Good dog. You don't know me. Good dog. Good, Charlie. Good, Charlie. His tail's between his legs. It's probably the first time leadership, real leadership, was instilled. Good dog. So when a dog sniffs, he can't be paying attention. So I correct him. Good boy. Look at where my energy level is. It's down here. Good dog. So I lift, whoop. He went to say hello to the camera person. He's nervous. There's no doubt about this. You don't have to be a dog behaviorist. So what am I going to do? I'm going to get low. Good boy. I'm going to praise him. And then I'm going to put him back in his crate. I open the crate and I say, go place. Go place. And he goes in. At night we put bedding out, obviously. Good dog. I love. So he's a little off balance. Dog number 1, Charlie. We're going to develop a relationship. If you look over here at my little friend Dexter, who is a fear-motivated biter, he's all excited. He's been here 10 days or 12 days. And that's another dog. Nameless dog. Alright, so we're coming over to see Hershey. Let's watch Hershey's behavior. This video is going to be a little long because there's 3 dogs. If it was 1 dog, we'd be done. So you have 1 dog, 1 problem. 2 dogs, 2 problems. 3 problems. It's like 3 kids. I open. He comes forward. Good dog, babe. Good. Good dog. Good. Good. Good dog. Good, Hershey. So I put my loop on, just like I did the other dog, and I let him out. Good boy, Hershey. Good. Hershey's a little shyer than Charlie, so I'm going to be a little gentler. So I got to understand their personality. He wants to retreat, but I love him. He's the same. He sat. I didn't ask him to sit. I stand up. Oh, if I can. I love him. I love good behavior. No food. The only time in our world for the next 12 days that any of these dogs are going to get a morsel of food is in a crate. I'm going to walk. Good dog. Good dog. I want to keep him on my left. Good dog. Relax. I turn. Good doggy. I correct him a little. If his nose goes down, I correct. I turn. Good dog, Hershey. Good dog. Look at my energy. Relaxed. I'm using literally a piece of rope. I'm not sending mixed signals. I'm not getting the dogs out of balance. If anything, they're a little on the shy side right now, right? So I want to build them up. I turn. Good dog. And the fact is, I have some experience with at least one or two of the dogs. Watch when I stop. This is it. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to love him. How? I just gave him a shock from static electricity. We got to be careful of that. So I'm going to come over, just like I did with Charlie. This is my ritual. I stop. He sits. I get low. Okay. He comes to me. I didn't ask him to. Look how I love. Good dog. So I'm understanding him. We're developing a relationship. One with boundaries. Boundaries and rules. I'm not yelling, screaming. That's not how we get behavior. Dogs don't talk. This is love. I'm down low. If he was getting too excited, I'd stand up. What am I going to tell him? Hershey, place. Good dog. Good dog, Hershey. Good dog. I'm going to leave this on for a second. I'm going to go to my next victim. Relaxed, right? Day one. I'm coming over to get another piece of rope. So we're going to work on dogs individually, and as the 12 days go on, we add to them. I come over, Babka's over there, I open, now Babka came forward. I'm not letting him out. Babka's behavior was completely different than the other two, so I'm correcting him. He can't have an expectation to come out. Each dog has a different personality, just like your children. Good dog. Good. Good dog. Good Babka. What? Good dog. And I'm always a little tentative because I don't want to get bit by any dog. Okay. So he comes out. The same rules apply. Whoops. I gotta talk. He's happy. His tail's not tucked between his legs like the others. So I'm going to love. Then I'm going to do the same thing. My rope was on. They're not going to be free roaming. Definitely not today. Good dog. What's going to happen? I want him on my left. Good dog, Babka. He sniffs. They all did the same thing. They sniffed this smelly carpet. I turned. He's the most confident of the three. Good dog. His tail's up. We going this way. He thought we were going out the door. Watch when I turn. Good dog, Babka. I praise. And I'm just moving this energy around. I turn. I'm going to stop. Correct a little. Correct a little more. He sat. Good dog. Good Babka. I love. I turn. He stops. I go. I stop. He comes to me. Good boy, Babka. And I love. So, he's going to go back in his crate with the command. Babka, go place. There's not a negotiation. He has to go in. Babka, go place. Babka, go place. Good dog. Good dog, go place. Go place. Good. And that's where, if I had a treat, which I do, I'd mark that behavior. Well, I'm going to feed them now. Just, you can cut for a second.